Hello and welcome to this edition of the Southwest Ohio Magazine with your show hosts Gregg, Curless, and Mary McPhail. Tonight we are going out to Amelia for the Kids Day America 1998. So be sure to stay tuned. Now here's Gregg, Curless, and Mary McPhail.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Southwest Ohio Magazine from Kids Day 98 here in Amelia. And I'm sorry everyone, I don't know where Gregg is.
Whoa!
There you are.
All right, hey.
You
Mary,
arrived in style, Gregg.
I just came back from the future in this DeLorean, so I was somewhere about 1958, I don't know. Anyway, isn't this a great car here?
This is incredible. This is an actual DeLorean stainless steel body.
Stainless steel, actually the kind they use in the movies Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
How did it feel sitting in it?
Felt kind of ancient.
Hard to get up and down from a lowrider like that.
It is indeed. Well, and then I tell you what, you can't, it's really hard to get in and out of these things.
I know. Well, you did a really nice job. I want to compliment you, and I understand you were busy this morning.
I was very busy this morning. Before we started taping today, Mary, I was cutting wood with my dad and my brother. So.
You know how to party on a Saturday morning, don't you?
We started very early, and I've got all the scrapes on my arm to prove it, but we were there getting all these logs onto 3 pickup trucks and back and forth. So when I said I had to leave to come and tape the show, they thought that was a lame excuse, they thought
right?
I was wimping out. So
wanted you to stay and help.
Wanted me to stay. We want to mention and thank the people from Back to Health Chiropractic in Montgomery, Ohio, and also in Lawrenceburg for providing this DeLorean here today. As we mentioned, it is about a 1984 DeLorean, and all sorts of people are here for Kids Day America, aren't they, Mary?
Oh, it's amazing, and there are some wonderful activities promoting awareness of safety and health issues as well as the environment.
Right.
And we're real anxious to show everyone just what's going on here today.
We sure are. All the folks from Amelia, Ohio are out here in great numbers today. We have the fire department, police department. They're doing fingerprinting again. They're taking tours of the big fire engine over there, which I'd like to do later.
I would like to do it, although we're noticing the kids are enjoying it. But another thing they're doing, they have trick bicycle riders, and we want to talk to those people. Just a lot of activities, face painting. It's going to be a fun day. So what do you say we get started?
Let's do that. Let's go right away and check out a few of the things, Mary.
All right.
And everyone, we're here with Dr. Joe Shepard from Shepard Chiropractic. Joe,
great to see you again.
It is nice to see you
again. Yeah, good to see you.
How have you been?
I'm doing fantastic.
You've had a busy year, haven't you, since the last time we talked?
Oh yes, very busy.
You were just telling me a second ago that you were remodeling your offices downstairs here in Amelia.
We put a specific kids room in for all the kids that we do have here at the office.
That's wonderful.
You must be really proud of today's event, Doctor. There are so many families here already, and the children are having such a wonderful time.
Hey, not to mention us too, Mary. We're having a pretty good time,
too. That's
too.
The DeLorean was a hoot.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed that.
I heard about that one.
Now, Joe, tell me about Kids Day America. We did this a little bit last year, but this is a nationwide event that we're localizing here in Amelia. Is that correct?
It's International Health, Safety, and Environmental Awareness Day for Kids. There's about 700 chiropractic offices worldwide that are participating in this, and we brought it to our community.
That's wonderful, and it also draws everyone in the community together, all sorts of branches of government, different businesses in Amelia. Right here, there's I'm sure a sense of community fulfillment and awareness of this, isn't there?
So we had over 100 businesses help us out, whether it was a donation or food or putting their flyer in their window.
And I'm really impressed, Doctor, with the number of volunteers we're seeing here today. Gregg, we were talking about it. The community has really rallied around this in just its second year.
The second year that we've done it, more people this year turned out than last year, and the community really helped us out again. More than we ever dreamed this year. So
that's great. Yeah. Now, when a family comes here, what kind of things or what kind of services can they get, Joe?
We have the scoliosis screenings. We have the DARE program, doing the emergency ID cards for the kids. We have the dental screenings. We have Moms with a Mission, health and safety, a bike team going over helmet safety, and martial arts demonstration. And the BMOP ambulance and stuff too. So.
Now, some of those martial arts guys, Joe, if they miss those boards, they can just come right down to your office for an adjustment, can't they?
Usually they don't. They're definitely, they got awesome instructors there, and I go there myself. So.
Oh, you know martial arts?
Absolutely.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's
and my instructor is right over there. So.
Well, are you going to participate a little today? Can we talk you into that?
Sure, I may do that.
Well, we'll have to catch that, folks, if he does that. That's wonderful. Sure. Well, Joe, we cannot thank you enough again for letting us be part of this great day, and we very good luck to you in all of this events, and it's wonderful to have Shepherd Chiropractic as a great part of this community.
I really appreciate you coming out again and helping us out.
Our pleasure. Thank
We're having a great time, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know, Mary, Dr. Joe mentioned a little bit about those bikes. I'd like to see some of those.
Let's go look at the trick bikes,
Let's go look
because
at the
those
trick
guys
bikes.
look really talented.
I could probably do that.
Oh, yeah, right.
You think so?
Okay, let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out, everyone. Well, everybody, we're here with Nathan, Mark, and Matt from the Shepherd Chiropractic Mountain Bike Racing Team. Did I say that right, fellas?
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
That's
good.
right.
And you can see them with their great Shepherd Chiropractic uniforms on here and their mountain bikes. And, boy, I'll tell you what, Mary, I've never seen bikes quite as elaborate as this. Have you?
This doesn't look like the bike I owned. I guess the fanciest we got when we were kids were the banana bikes. Remember those?
I remember those with the little,
And
with
no
the
tricks.
wide,
No hands was about as good as it
no
got.
hands is about, yeah. Actually, I couldn't even do no hands. I did no hands and then 20 stitches.
I had a friend that did no teeth after doing no hands.
Really? Well, guys, tell us a little bit about your mountain bike racing team, if you would, please.
We've been going for, I guess, it started with Nathan and Matt. They started this all.
Yeah, I started racing when I was about 10 or 11. I think Nathan started when you were, what, 6 or 7?
Something like that, yeah.
And, you know, growing up in Colorado, that was one of the best sports out there.
That
right
definitely,
in the mountains.
Colorado definitely puts the mountain in mountain bikes, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely. And, you know, really moved to Kentucky and Ohio and started mountain biking and racing and promoting the sport and promoting great sponsors like Dr. Joe.
That's for sure. Now, what kind of competitions can you get into with these things?
Around here, for example, I do, like I said before, cross-country racing, which is a longer distance race. It's approximately, my races are approximately 20 to 45. I've done up to 45 miles in length off-road, similar to a hare scramble motorcycle race, and a lot of endurance involved, usually about 4 or 5 hours on the bike. Any mechanical problems you have to take care of on the trail itself. You have no mechanics out there. And so it's a lot of training, and Joe helps us keep healthy, so it's been great.
Now I want to point out, Greg, to our audience too, that you notice kids watching this, that they are wearing their helmets, and that's a really important safety
All
issue.
except for Nathan over here.
Well, but Nathan's not riding yet.
Well, Mark pointed out that the stuff
Yes.
he had on his hair was about as hard as a helmet, so
Yes,
that must
we've
be
got
super
hard
moose
head
or something.
today. But you do wear your safety equipment when you're out on the road.
Absolutely, absolutely. As you can see, they're wearing armored gloves there. They have those on, as well as the helmets, and eye protection is very important too.
No doubt.
So you don't have any sticks stick in your eye.
Well, tell us a little
I'm
bit.
anxious to see what they can do.
I am too. Tell us, before we do that, a little bit about these bikes. Where do you get bikes like this?
This is your basic run-of-the-mill Kmart bike. No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You have to go to your authorized professional bicycle store, of course, to pick up a machine like this.
If you don't mind me asking, how much would a good mountain bike cost?
Your average bike will run right around $500–600,
Wow.
but all these here you're looking about $15,000 worth of bicycles right here.
Wow, unbelievable.
No wonder our bikes didn't look like this when we were children.
Not like my Huffy, that's
It would
for
have been
sure.
a little out of the budget.
Now, are these special alloy frames or like magnesium or something?
Different types of metal matrices and such. Just whatever the situation may be that you're competing in would, depend on what kind of frame material you'd go with.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, as Mary said just a little bit ago, I'd like to see you guys do a few
Would you mind
maneuvers
showing
here
us
for
what
us.
you
Can you
do?
do that?
Okay.
All right. We'll check them out here, everyone.
Greg and I are here with the face painting crew, and Megan is currently painting a smiley face on little Brady, who's sitting very patiently, Greg, don't you think?
He is indeed. You know what, Mary? It would take a heck of a lot of paint to make my face look okay. I'm telling you what.
Oh, you're just fishing for compliments.
For 5 or
Actually,
6 gallons,
this is
maybe?
a lot of fun, and there are a lot of different paintings that the children can select from, everything from rainbows to moons and animals, and it's
All
just
sorts of
flowers.
things.
It's really neat.
As a matter of fact, let me see if I can take this right over here and show the folks There are all sorts of choices. Yeah, as you said, there are flowers. Here's one that looks like Mike, our producer.
Uh-oh, Mike, you're in trouble. You've been
He
busted.
looks like there.
Yeah.
And actually, here's the smiley face.
Here's the
that they're
smiley
painting
face
right
that
now.
Brady's getting.
Yeah, all sorts of neat things.
And a lot of the children are really participating in this activity, and I think it's making their day a lot of fun.
It's
There's
just
so much to do.
One of the many fun things to do here at
Right.
Kids Day America. And Megan, how did you become talented in the art of face painting?
I was asked by my friend Christy. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Let me tell you, anything involving a paintbrush would be hard for me. And she's doing a good job painting the smiley face
Brady,
right there.
that looks really neat.
It sure does. Yep. Look at, there he is. And
we
we'll have
have
to turn him around and look at the camera right here, Brady. There we go. Smile, Brady. And we got him. We got him. And I'll tell you what, Mark, you're going to have to get a picture of this lady over here. This is Christy. We promised that we wouldn't put her on TV, but we're going to do it anyway. Smile,
Hey, Christy, we weren't telling you the truth. We've got you on television. She was a little nervous about talking to us, but she's really working hard at the event today, and we really want to recognize all our volunteers here for making the event so much fun.
We really do. And I tell you what, without them, a day like this would not be possible. And you know, volunteerism in America is up. And without that, as we mentioned, all these services would not be provided to the children here in Amelia. And
and it provides a lot of opportunities for the community. You know, you meet new friends and families you didn't know before.
Right.
And the volunteers are a big part of that because they provide the opportunities for people to get together. So
they do.
thanks to everybody.
Not to mention, it's just a lot of fun.
Yes, the fun part is what drew us here, right?
Right, absolutely. It started with the DeLorean and it's been going uphill.
It's going uphill since. So
let's check out
should we go check out some more stuff? All right. Gregg and I are here with Mark Ewing and Troy Dunn, the senior instructor for the U.S. Martial Arts Academy. And Gregg, why don't you tell our audience what it is that they've talked you into doing?
You know, I don't know how I get into these things, Mary, but actually these fellas here have talked me into trying to break a board with my hand, just like Bruce Lee, just like the Chuck Norris. I was going to say the Texas Ranger. So yeah, boy, I'm going to attempt to do that here, folks, right on TV.
Well, Gregg, I admire you for this. It has been nice knowing you as a two-handed individual. And Troy, why don't you tell us a little bit about the instructions you've given Gregg before he tries this?
I just told him to hit it really, really hard. And, you know, and if something does go wrong, you know, he did sign a waiver, so we're okay.
And how long have you been teaching at the U.S. Martial Arts Academy?
At the U.S. Martial Arts Academy, I've been there for 4.5 years. And I've been teaching 4-year-olds up to 62-year-olds ever since. So now we're going to watch this guy do his thing.
Do his thing. Okay, Gregg, now, Mark, are you going to be here to supervise and also to help us carry him into Dr. Joe in case something happens?
He's going to hold the board, I think, Mary.
Troy and myself are going to hold the board for him.
Are you ready, Gregg?
You know what? He wasn't kidding about that waiver thing. I really did have to sign a waiver. I'm not kidding. So here we go.
But you notice I didn't volunteer, so when this is over, let's see.
Well, when these guys first came up to us and they started talking about breaking the board, she was all the way in Batavia.
No question. Well, Gregg, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let me step over here and I'll let you guys stand next to Gregg. Gregg, we want your verbal response to this.
All right, here we go.
Now, we had 3-year-olds break boards earlier.
Oh, I feel much better about that. I'm going to be shown up by a 3-year-old.
Straight through it.
All right.
Right into our chest. Aim it up. Big exhale, like a big scream at the end. That's it. Bang! He's a man.
All right. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Joe, could you, do you do hand adjustments?
Yeah, if I need to. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right in.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That'd be your board, too.
Oh, right, I'll keep that.
Gregg, a souvenir board. Thanks, you guys. It was a real pleasure meeting you. Thanks for being here today to help out all the kids. They're having such a good time. And we'll be right back.
Well, Mary, one of the many booths here at Kids Day America is Moms with a Mission, and we're here right now with Barb Campbell, who has helped sponsoring this booth. And Barb, tell us a little bit about Moms with a Mission. What kind of organization is that, and what do they do?
It's a nonprofit organization. It was started by Joseph Shepard, chiropractic. The doctor and his wife put together this organization to help women as mothers to get together. Once a month we meet and talk about various subjects that pertain to our children and their health, basically for anywhere from chiropractic care to issues about Ritalin, ADD. mainly get together as a support group, help us to make
Wow.
informed decisions.
That's wonderful. Where do you meet?
We meet here at the
Shepherd Chiropractic offices, right in Amelia. Wonderful.
Dr. Joe does so many valuable
man.
things for the community. How long have you been involved in Moms with a Mission?
Just a few months now. I helped put together, help with many things with
Wow.
putting together help with the table
And getting it all organized, right?
Wow, this is great. And again, Greg, as we said earlier, there are a lot of wonderful volunteers here that are giving their time to the community, to their friends and neighbors, and it's just, we're having a great time, aren't we?
We are. Barb, if one of our viewers wanted to become part of Moms with a Mission, do you have a regular meeting date on once a month?
Mostly what we do is we don't really have a regular meeting time. What we do is we have people come to call Dr. Joe and sign up, and then we send out monthly newsletters so that people will know what the subjects are each month and when the discussions are going to be.
Okay. That sounds really neat. So if one of our viewers wanted to become involved with this great organization, they can just give Dr. Joe a call at Shepherd Chiropractic right here in Amelia then.
Right.
Okay, wonderful.
Thanks, Barb. It was a pleasure meeting you here today, and just thanks for everything you're doing to make this event so successful for the community.
Thank you.
And we want to mention, too, some of our great sponsors of this program right here, Mary, on Southwest Ohio Magazine. And some of those sponsors are the Amelia branch of the New Richmond National Bank and also the Amelia branch of the Claremont Savings Bank. We want to thank those two fine sponsors.
And we've got Eagle Coach Company, also in Amelia, and Jeannie's Styling Salon in New Richmond. These fine people are sponsoring our show today and allowing us to bring coverage of this wonderful Amelia event to you.
That's great. I tell you what, Jeannie's been one of our sponsors for a long time, so she's
we appreciate her being on board. She really supports the program.
great supporter of
and we love
Southwest
her.
Ohio.
Thanks,
we sure
Jeannie.
do. Thanks, Jeannie.
Well, Greg and I are here with Bethany and Jennifer Marquette, and I guess the obvious question, Greg, is which one are the clowns?
Well, I don't, is it us or is it them, folks? So don't answer that question.
Bethany and Jennifer's sister, Belinda, was helping out with the face painting also at the event. So we have a whole family here that has volunteered for the event. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, did your sister do your faces, girls?
Yes, she did.
Did she? So she really is a face painter, isn't she?
Yeah.
What does she do when she's not face painting?
She draws on just draws.
She draws, okay, all right.
Where do you go to school?
Eastern High School.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
And what about you?
I'm a freshman.
All right,
All right,
that's great.
that's great.
So do you guys think that maybe Monday morning your friends would be so impressed if you just wore this right into school?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? You'd be starting a new trend. Your friends would be saying, hey, I want hair just like that. Don't you think?
I don't know.
They'd stand out at prom in these outfits, don't you think?
They would indeed.
Yeah.
They would indeed. No
well,
doubt
you
about
guys
it.
are making balloon animals for all the children here today, and we have seen all the kids carrying around what you've made them. And Greg and I wondered if you could make us something.
Sure. Do you want a dog or do you want a hat?
I think a hat would be great.
I definitely want a dog.
Okay.
All right.
Here we
they go.
folks. While they're doing this, Mary, I just have
she's going to measure my
she's
head.
going to measure your head. Okay.
We'll find out if I have a big head or not. What do you think, Greg?
And the greatest thing about Mary's hat is she gets to keep it on right with her sunglasses on the top of her head.
That's true, I know.
Now, girls, while you're making these balloons, I do have a question for you. Where do you find shoes like this?
I don't know. We just got in contact with Bozo, I guess.
Just with Bozo. Okay, does Bozo have to have these back at a certain time?
Yep.
Alrighty, well, it's about a size 900 shoe, Mary.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that it's really incredible that these girls can walk around at the event with feet this large. Is it hard to walk in them?
No, you just kind of bounce around
Actually,
and get used to it.
I saw them running in them a little bit ago. They were, I think some new pizza got in, so they were running around. Well, look at you guys. You're doing a great job here. Very nice. How long have you been doing balloon animals?
Oh, we just do it off and on every once in a while.
Right. Have you ever dressed up as clowns before for other events?
No, this is the first.
Is my hat ready?
Yeah.
The first
All right,
time.
put it on. Here I go.
All right, there's
All right,
Mary's
what do you think,
hat.
Greg?
That looks good. You
See-
look like Columbus.
Now, see,
Well,
you're
like
gonna
a
say
Columbus
it
hat.
looks
You don't
good
look-
on you.
Yeah,
Do you
well-
get a bowl of soup with that, right?
I was going to say it looks like a Columbus hat. And then I
know.
messed up and
I
said,
look
you
pretty
look
cute.
like Columbus,
Think
but
I
I
should
don't
keep
mean
this
it.
on? I don't know. Call in with your votes.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you very
a lot.
much. And
This
here's
is really
my dog
cool. There's
right
the
here.
dog.
I don't want to get, this is so realistically looking that I don't want to get it too close to the Animal Rescue Fund booth because they
The
might,
kitties might get upset.
well, they might think it's a stray animal and try to adopt it out. So I hate
Hey
for them
girls,
to do that.
thanks for everything you're doing here to make this wonderful day possible and volunteering your time to make sure the children have some fun activities. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Pretty
Very
good.
nice. Very nice looking here, Mary. Well, let's check out a few more things and see what else is going on. This has been just a great day.
I'm having a good time.
I know, me too. Woof, woof, woof. You know, everyone, Mary and I always have a great time here at Southwest Ohio Magazine, and we're actually looking for some sponsors for our program, aren't we, Mary?
We sure are, Greg. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor of Southwest Ohio Magazine, please call our studio at 943-1444.
We'll be glad to come out to your business or to your community function and tape a show out there right on location, and we have a good time doing that. Would like to get a chance to meet you. So as Mary said, please give us a call right here at 943-1444. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, everyone, we're here with Dr. Lewis Valentine from Back to Health Chiropractic offices in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. And Dr. Valentine, it's nice to have you with us.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here today.
And also, Dr. Valentine's firm, I think, owns or practice owns this DeLorean. Is that right?
That is correct.
You were telling us that I think it's your boss's car?
Yep, Dr. Jay Corson owns the vehicle. We like to bring it to all the promotions like the one we're doing today here for Dr. Joe Shepard. Dr. Joe takes care of a lot of children in the area.
He sure does. Right.
He's taking kids, a lot of kids that are on a lot of heavy drugs and medications, and he's taking care of them and relieve their symptoms. And so I just want to come out here and show my support for him and help the children.
You know, it's awful nice for you, and I think some of your colleagues are here as well, to come and to help offer some of these services with Dr. Joe. It's nice to have a collegial team of chiropractic doctors to come in and to do this.
That's
no
right.
doubt about it.
Really appreciate actually the opportunity to help the children. As long as we can try to build a child easier than you can fix an adult.
Isn't that the truth?
And after you broke that board, they almost had to fix you, right?
Almost had to fix me,
well,
but I'm
I got to
okay.
tell you, Greg loves the DeLorean, and in fact, we opened the show with it today, and the flux capacitor seemed to be missing. Do you know where that might be?
Well, I could tell you, but I have to
break some confidentiality, right?
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you, Marty McPhail is hiding in the back seat, so we took it for a spin right around. We just took it right down to 1968 and brought it back, so it wasn't any big deal.
It's a great car.
It is a great car.
Thank you so much for participating in today's event. It means a lot to the community, and I know a lot of families and children are getting a lot of information that maybe they didn't previously have. Maybe they didn't feel comfortable just stopping into an office, but with you people here available to them, it probably means an awful lot that they can just ask the questions they do have.
Well, thank you very much.
And I want to tell you what, too, Mary, I discovered as well that Dr. Valentine, not only being a chiropractic doctor in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, also is the doctor, I think, for Riverbend Music Center. Is that right?
They've been calling me chiropractor to the stars. As recently as last night, I adjusted Aerosmith, the band members from Aerosmith and Monster Magnet. I've also adjusted the band members from the Spice Girls, and Rod Stewart, and so on down the line.
That is fantastic. Aerosmith, you know, I can see their gyrations landing them in your office without any imagination. And even the Spice Girls, as young as they are, huh?
Yep, that's correct.
You know, we're sitting out there seeing Joe Perry and Steven Tyler jump around on stage, and we think, man, those guys are great. They've been rocking for 30 years, and they can still do that.
Aren't they athletic?
Now we know the secret. Now we know the secret.
I'm actually going to Indianapolis Monday night to adjust them.
At their show there?
Yeah, they liked what I did at Riverbend, so they're asking me to go to Indianapolis and adjust them there as well.
What kind of things did they say when you're in there? Are they just like regular guys?
Yeah, they're really good guys. Steven Tyler is he's just really he's cool. That's the only word that you can really just sum up everything. Is he's a real cool guy and down to earth.
And we mentioned as well too, I think that band has been drug-free for a long time.
Yeah, they're actually a dry band. Backstage passes and all that. There's no alcohol or anything in the rooms.
And I don't even think they sell alcohol at Riverbend at all that evening when Aerosmith was there.
They're totally drug and alcohol free.
That's great. A good example for children, especially on a day like today.
That's right.
I think that's wonderful. Thanks for your time. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
And we'll be right back, everyone. Well, everyone, that wraps up another edition of Southwest Ohio Magazine right here at Kids Day 98 in Amelia, Ohio. We've had a great day, haven't we, Mary?
Greg, this has been a really fun event for the community, and Dr. Joe Shepard has a real commitment to this event. And so if you didn't get a chance to come this year, put it on your calendar for 1999. We've had a wonderful time.
We have. Who knows, maybe they'll let you break one of those boards next year. That was kind of fun.
Well, and I got to tell our audience, Greg really did do that in one take the first time, and you're our hero. You were really good, although it was somewhat lessened by the fact that the gentleman told us a 4-year-old had done it.
Somewhat?
Nevertheless, I was impressed, so that was a lot of fun.
I took the wind out of my sails, and he almost said anybody could do it.
I know, but
yeah.
you did do it, and I
did.
chickened out, so I got to admire you for that.
We'd like to take this opportunity as well to thank our many sponsors of Southwest Ohio Magazine right for this program right here. And we'd like to start by thanking the Amelia branch of the New Richmond National Bank and also the Amelia branch of Claremont Savings Bank.
And Eagle Coach Company here in Amelia, as well as Jeannie's Styling Salon in New Richmond, Ohio. Thanks, everyone.
And we want to mention as well that as we end our program, we're going to scroll through some of the sponsors of this event, Kids Day 98.
Yes, and please patronize these businesses if you get a chance. They've put a lot of effort into a wonderful event.
They sure have. And that wraps up this edition. Until next time, everyone, so long. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for watching.